Marcus, 3-0, fair to say a hard-fought win, that one.
Yeah, if there's ever been a sort of unjust scoreline, I think that it's 3-0. They've predominantly been the better side. We've had to nullify them, we've had to work extremely hard to limit them, which we did. You know, and that is one of our strengths. We're not overly pleasing on the eye. We're very hard working. We stifle the opposition, and then at key moments we got people who can produce. And it's happened again today. Probably at a key moment, because you might have been looking at let's just see it out. It's not been a good day in terms of performance and levels, which I've told them. You know, for what we need to do Tuesday and next Saturday, we've got to be better on the ball. We've got to be a lot more composed. But league football's over, 40 odd games. We're not going to play perfectly every game. So if we've had a disappointing performance and come out 3-0, then we can be very happy people.
Is it fair to say we just handled the conditions weather-wise a little bit better in that second half? We seem to use the wind a lot more.
No, I think that's questionable, because the first 15 minutes of the second half, they were pretty much in the ascendancy. That they dealt with it a lot better. We got key players, and they can pop up at certain times, and they do give us an advantage with their quality and their know-how. So that's our strength. And if we can keep putting out shifts like that and moments like that, then we will do extremely well.
Talking of players, obviously Jarvan Davidson-Miller we saw get on the score sheet today for Barwell. There were some rumours of another signing coming in loan-wise.
We signed him. It all went through, and then that morning he broke down with an injury at training with Oxford City. So Oxford United. So yeah, bit of bad luck. We had a good long conversation with Aaron. Aaron's expected to train. He's feeling positive about his situation, so we'll put him through Tuesday and Thursday and see whereabouts he is. If we can get him near the bench, then I'll be overly delighted. I've got two targets that's come into my head over the last 48 hours. Haven't engaged. I need to speak to the board in terms of what we want to do. So yeah, there's. What I'm finding difficult is the quality we need to push what we've got, and then there's a value with that, and you know we are at the edge of our value, and we have got some very, very good players. So it's been I've done myself a wee bit, but I'll go back to the board, and everything's in a good place. So that's probably the time to say, look, what opportunities and options we can have, because we do need to, and if we do well in cup competitions, the league games are going to be vital, and we do need quality in certain areas, certainly leading up to Christmas.
On that, what's the game plan for Tuesday? Is there going to be one eye on next Saturday? No, all just on Tuesday.
No. If we were drawn like last year, a team of the same level, with the financial rewards of that fixture, then possibly, like I did against Biggleswade last year, but either bringing people on earlier or bringing them off earlier, and playing certain players. I have to take on board the AstroTurf on Tuesday. We have two players who really struggle with that surface, so that will be very predominant in my mind. But no, the fact we're playing a conference side away from home, a bit like Solihull, the qualities will show throughout the game. And as a betting man, it's not quite the odds that I'd want to sort of gamble on. League is our bread and butter and our priority. Don't get me wrong, I will be putting out the strongest side I possibly can on the Saturday, and if we perform 9s and 10s and they potentially turn out with the 4s and 5s, then FA Cup gods will look after the rest. But no, Tuesday, I thought we looked a bit tired in certain areas with some players, so yeah, there might be a few changes, but it's nothing to do with. It will be down to the physicality of the opposition and where we are energy levels. The surface is a bit different to the grass, and we've got players with certain injuries or history that it's not ideal for them.
Well, Marcus, great win today, and best of luck on Tuesday.
No, thank you.